This is Yes, I Will in the key of C. Hope this simplified version gets you playing and enjoying your music. Make sure to stop the video and you can click on the description of the video and I have the printable chord sheet that'll make a lot more sense for you. All right, let's get started. So in this key, we have C, F, G, and then we have A minor, just those 4 chords, which is really fun because those 4 chords can play every song really in the world for the most part. Once you learn 4 chords, you're good. Let's go through them. So C chord is found by looking for this group of 2 black notes, and you play every other note, C, E, G. Okay, then we have a F chord. Find the group of 3, it's tucked to the left of there, F, A, C. F chord there. And then move up 1 set of notes and you're in the G position. G, B, D, G chord. And move up 1 set of notes again, kind of freeze that shape in your hand. A, C, E is A minor. Okay, so review, we just have C, F, G, A minor. Pretty simple. All right, what is our left hand going to do? We're going to just play single notes down here to match up to our chord. So C chord, we're going to play C single note. F chord, F in the bass. G to G. And A minor to A in the bass. Okay, that's it. All right, let's talk about what that looks like to bring the rhythm into those 2 hands. So we're going to just play a rhythm I call 1-2 ratio, or together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. The song is written in 6/8 time, which kind of has like a little bit more of a swing to it, like a waltz feel. And hopefully I can kind of simplify that by using this 1-2 ratio. That kind of fits really nice with that. Okay, so I'm going to sing through verse 1 a little bit so you can see what it sounds when we bring in some vocals and bring the 2 hands together. Okay, here we go. I count on one thing, the same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. All right, let's talk about some patterns. If you notice, this song has a pattern that repeats itself the whole entire song. So it's pretty simple. F, C, G, A minor. F, C, G, A minor. And it repeats that pattern through the verse, chorus, tag, and bridge. All right. I mean, actually at the bridge at the end, you have 1 little chord change up and that's it. But for the most part, you got it. So that might be a good cue to kind of just go through with your right hand by itself through that chord progression. Get really comfortable with where your chord locations are. F, C, G, A minor. Okay, and then another layer that you can add to it is just bringing in the left hand note. No rhythm, just kind of going through that chord progression. And do it as slow as you need to. Then you can add that together, right rhythm. Here we go. Together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right, and so on. Me now. Add vocals. I count on one thing. The same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. See, the same G, never late, is working all things out. You're working G, A minor. Yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. F will bless your name. Okay, so you're just noticing that. Dum, bum, bum, bum. To break this song up a little bit, you could just, like what I did with that chorus, instead of doing that together, right, together, right, you could just block chord through that. Yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. And then kind of build up by adding that rhythm back in. Okay, so the chorus is pretty simple. I mean, really, that F, C, G, A minor is going to just be simple once you get the hang of that. Then the bridge is the same chords, just I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names, that nothing can stand against. I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names. Same thing. All right, I think you could do this one. You're going to catch on a lot quicker than you think. Break it down into those simple steps. Right hand only, left hand only if you need. Bring the two hands together with no rhythm, just block chording, and then add in that rhythm, the together, right? And then add in some vocals. Kind of do it in those steps if this is overwhelming for you. Here you go. Beginning to end, I'm going to play it and you can follow along with me. Count on one thing, the same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. He's working all things out. And yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. And yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. And yes, I will in all my days. And yes, I will. Same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. And yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. And yes, I will in all my days. And yes, I will. I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names, that nothing can stand against. I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names, that nothing can stand against. Yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. And yes, I will for all my days. And yes, I will for all my days. And yes, I will. I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names, that nothing can stand against. I choose to praise.